Hey church, we just had a group of young women go through the 10-week journey called Rooted, and we wanted you to be able to hear their story and what Rooted did in their lives. It's a study that will help you and them connect with God, connect with the church, and connect with their purpose. So check out what Rooted meant to these young women.
So I decided to do Rooted because Bree had already done it and my family members had done it, and they said that it changed their whole perspective and foundation in their relationship with God, so I decided that I would give it a try.
I decided to join Rooted because I felt very inspired by my family, just them seeing the works that God has done for them, and especially with my sister and her best friend. It was very fun to do Rooted with them.
I did Rooted when I was 18, and I did that, and that changed my whole life completely and my relationship with the Lord. I decided to do Rooted a second time this year, now that I'm 20, and it was just a good start to my foundation again and just rebuilding that foundation of my relationship with the Lord.
My favorite Rooted week was when we did the community service where we actually went to the homeless shelter and we cooked for them, and we got to know them, and it was just a very touchy moment for me, deep down in my soul.
My favorite week of Rooted was the week of affirmations, and I felt like that was very humbling because it's hard to see yourself the way that others see you and the way that God's speaking through other people to speak upon you, and that was a very good session and stuff, which we got to see how God sees us through other people and how we work through others' lives, and yeah.
My favorite week was the prayer week, which was very shocking for me because I don't like to sit and slow down and kind of just listen. And so it was really cool for the devotionals to just show you that, personally, I find it hard. I feel discouraged that I don't audibly hear God's voice, and just learning that He speaks to us through other people, through His creation, and kind of in just a bunch of different ways, and just getting to have time set aside during Rooted to pray and just listen and kind of just give everything to God and just hear what He has to say back to you. I think for me, coming to church for almost 7 years, I kind of just went through the routine of things, come to church on Sundays, go to youth group Wednesdays, and for me, it kind of just laid that foundation again and helped me to build my relationship with God, not just because I come to church, but really just continuing to learn and grow and make a relationship for myself with God, and not just because my whole family comes to church.
I would say it's definitely changed my life completely. I felt I've gotten a lot closer to God, especially joining Rooted. I learned how to pray a lot better and just started focusing on God a lot more, and like I said, I was inspired by my family, and like Sophie said, we've been going to church for the last 7 years, and I felt pretty distant from God for quite a while, but joining Rooted has definitely helped me grow a really good relationship with Him.
Kind of like what Soph said, it started to become a routine, so just getting that intimate time with the Lord and taking my Rooted homework home and getting that intimate time. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I did all the homework one night, but just the weeks where I did have that time of spreading it out and getting that intimate time with the Lord was one of the best times, and kind of just having the Lord heal the parts of my life where I didn't know needed healing, which was really good to see. And also just having that quiet time with Him, like Soph had said, and just growing my relationship with him. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I still go through my ups and downs, but having that time with the Lord and rebuilding my relationship and foundation is why I went back and why what was the question? And why I continued going.
Hey guys, I've had the privilege of going through Rooted several different times, and I know many of you have gone through Rooted as well, but I just want to let you know that if you're sitting here this morning and you have not had the chance to go through the 10-week experience and journey called Rooted, it is coming back this fall. Here's what I want you to do. Right now, take a Connect card out of the seat pocket in front of you, write your name and your information on there. On the backside, write Rooted. I know it seems like it's kind of far away, but I would love to follow up with you and give you more information as Rooted gets ready to be launched again this fall. So consider taking that really meaningful step of doing Rooted fall 2022.